You like to merge your energy with others. It's refreshing to you. It heals you. So that's why, it's important for you to really open up. That way people can come into your life, because you like your space, but you also need others around. It's important. So as we go down at the end of the month, Pisces, just be careful with, I feel like, there's like these fishermen around, Pisces, and having this card, I don't even want to mention the card. But all I want to tell you is there's some fishermen around, and if this card was in the upright, it would be okay because their heart would be in a good place. But since it's not, I mean, I just want to say that I just want to skip this card. I just want to tell you that, just be wary of people. If it doesn't feel good, then just run away. Run as fast as you can. And Pisces, you're a fast sign. You're like one of the fastest signs, if not the fastest. You can just disappear. You can just disappear. So coming at the end of the month, if you're like around people, or if people are giving you this vibe where it's like, oh, so that's what you're gonna do at the first stages of our friendship, or whatever we're trying to merge and blend together and build, that's what you're gonna start doing at the very beginning. Like, you're not even worth it. Bye. Like, I have love. I have endless I have an endless body of water of love for you. But the thing is, if you want to come and take some love from me, you have to leave some love behind. Or else, karma. But anyway, so yeah, just send them love and then go on about your way, because right here the Empress pops up at the end of the month, and you're setting pretty. You're like, you just want to eat really good food. You want to lay back, and you just want to pretend you're pregnant. That way, people around you can massage your feet and feed you really good organic food, and, slide some, here and there. And just really enjoy and just savor the moment of this sweet feeling of this Venusian energy. Yes. Okay. I mean, need I say more? I feel like at the end of the month, you feel like, you know what? I have so much love to give. I'm a Pisces. I have unconditional, true divine love within. Whoever I choose to share that with is definitely special. Okay? But Pisces, just send it out into the universe too, so it can kind of just be dispersed around, and you share with it. And I'm sure you do. I'm sure, like, before you go to bed, you say your prayers and you send love out there in the universe, and, healing for the whole world and humanity and Mother Nature and, all of the cosmos. I'm sure you do that before you go to bed, because you have so much of that love within. But right here, you're just like, I want to soak it up too. I deserve it. There's less Pisces people in the world because, we're sent here on a mission. I talked about the 1.5 hour of the ascendant sign, the sun rising from the east. There's such a shorter gap between all the other rising signs opposed to the Pisces ascendant. So there's less Pisces ascendants in the world. Okay. The other signs have a 2-hour window gap. Pisces risings have a 1.5 hour window gap if you're a Pisces rising. And literally the other Pisces that I mentioned, they're just taken out of the world so much because they're just so angelic. Like, this world is a little too much for them. So, that's what I mean by that. And then at the end, it's like, there's this tug from Jupiter. I feel like Pisces, Jupiter is also your ruler, not just Neptune. You have two rulers, and Jupiter is tugging at you, Pisces, and is wanting to grant you gifts and doesn't want to hear you refuse them, because there's no worse insult when you refuse a gift. Like, I understand how sometimes, you know, it's like, okay, you want to offer me something, but what do you expect in return? Like, there's a catch. But when your ruler or the universe is offering you something, it wants you to take it and listen in, because I feel like for you, Pisces, this is I mean, I feel like, you know, you're being helped to temper this ability to communicate. I mean, like, within this read for the month of April, it's like this whole story entails you really, you know, channeling in and becoming that opposite sign, Virgo. Okay? It's showing you where your true powers lie, where your true gift is, and you're just trying to temper and kind of take those elements and fuse them within your own blueprint, your own cloth that you're cut from, okay? And you're trying to allow this mercurial vibe to come in and stick with you. That way you'll be able to really evolve the way you need to in this world, and you'll be set with the infinite tools to get you through this life path, okay? Through this journey, so to say. Yes. So Pisces, with that being said, I mean, really, you know, this whole month for you entails this beautiful story of you really setting pretty at the end of the month, because you know that you have everything you need. You have abundance, and just being wary of keeping those boundaries really strong, which you've been doing, and learning how to really speak out what it is you need and receiving it, and following up with others and making sure they understand where you're coming from, and making it very clear to them what role you play and what you're trying to do, and the love that you will accept and things that you will reject at this point. It's not just like, you know, come and just, it's a free-for-all. No, you have standards. And at the end, you gain these elements that are particular for the structure that you are becoming, and you're just being more tailored and polished by the end of the month. That way, you can continue down your life path, and you're just like on this road to evolving and becoming a more stronger Pisces. Okay? I feel like a lot of this story involves development. So this is like a chapter of Pisces really becoming more thorough, more seasoned in their nature. And it's like, this is a huge emphasis on self-development for you, Pisces, which is a good thing. But you have a little bit of, you know, some interference in here, like somebody trying to peck at you. You know, it's like, why are you in the reversed position? Knight of Wands, why are you in the reverse position? You're supposed to be upright. You're like, You're like trying to stay focused on some things, and I feel like people are distracting you. Okay, so Law of Attraction card from Buddha, as always, because the Law of Attraction is always matching. So let's get you a card, Pisces. Yes. Law of Attraction card, please. That's so cute. Courage. Yay, Pisces. Courage. Oh, there's horses on it. And this cute leopard. Oh my goodness, but it's horses. Courage. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. I mean, what a better Law of Attraction card can you receive, especially for this story going on for you in April. And this is a theme for Pisces also. It's like courage. You are always the sign to have to go on this huge, long, like, adventure that is just so scary, but it's so fun at the same time. And you gain courage at the end. And then you write a book about it, you know? And then you, like, you know, like talk to your grandchildren and just tell them the story of, it was just so much fun learning how to have courage. And for you Pisces, that's true. Like, you're just at the point in your life where it's like, God, yeah, okay, I've been rejected so many times and, you know, this and that because of the whole self-esteem thing, and I'm so fluid and I kind of just go with the flow, and people, they just feel like, you know, the whole dreamy vibe is just unstable, or, you know, it's like, it's just the whole rejection concept. It's like, you know, been there, done that. You don't like to force things. That's what it is. It's like, we live in a world where people are forceful, pushy, and in order to get what you want, you have to step over people, and you're not about that. So you're like, if you want to reject me because I'm not as dominant, or I don't need to be, because Pisces, you are a straight up warrior. Okay, you're a dream warrior for real. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, okay? And if you have to take it there, you will, but you're smarter than that. You're wiser than that. And if people are going to reject you because they want to follow the herd, you know, the herd mentality, you're like, bye, okay, see ya. Where's the Aquarian vibe people out there that are eccentric, that, you know, have a mind, a brain, and a soul? You're like, I like your character, you got a brain in your head. Like, wherever those people are, they don't reject me. They love me, they embrace me, and they see the beauty in me, and they see my worth, and they don't try to take advantage. Okay? It's like those people that, like, spend all this money on art and paintings, like the Mona Lisa, or, you know, a nice Van Gogh or Monet painting. It's like, you're just like that rare of a character, and you're just a beautiful find. So it's like diamond in the rough. People pass you up, Pisces, and they're meant to do that because they're just not right for you, because they're busy chasing whatever, chasing the tail of, you know, the whatever in front of them. They're just like, I don't know. But anyways, so rejection is not a big thing to you, Pisces. Whatever. Another one bites the dust, and another one, and another one. Big whoop. Plenty of fish in the sea, and plenty of love to give. So, yeah, and just the whole exploration of courage is such a fun journey to embrace. I mean, it's like being born into a life path where you just live in so much fear and then you become fearless. It's like, what can you not achieve at that point? It's just going from the lowest of the low to the highest of the high. You just gain so much experience. And really, I feel like it's all about the experience, Pisces. So Pisces, with that being said, that is your ethereal news, your beautiful story for the month of April 2021. I will see you next month, and as always, take care. I love you, Pisces. I love all signs. I really do. I send so much love out for all signs and all people, all animals, Mother Nature, the universe, the cosmos, everything. Everything has a role to play, and I just send love out. But Pisces, you are very special to me. You hold a very special place in my heart, Pisces, and you just like melt me. If anybody's going to get their way with me, it's going to be a Pisces, honestly, because I just have this like motherly, nurturing quality within me, and anything vulnerable or appears